We're good. Wheat thins.
Cool whip.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton, why do you keep saying it like that?
Oh, I'm just saying Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton's a great actor. All right, we are live on Facebook. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball action. We welcome you this evening from inside the friendly confines of the castle at Roane County High School as we prepare for the opening game of the 2021-22 season for your Roane County Lady Raider basketball team. Andrew Miller, joined by my partner, Matt White. Katie Nutter is on the camera for us here this evening as we open up this 2021-22 season. The Lady Raiders coming off of a back-and-forth season last year, and it was win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. It ended up with just one game shy. Did the Roane County Lady Raiders come from making it to Charleston, West Virginia. They lost in the regional co-final to the Charleston Catholic Lady Irish. The good thing about that, a lot of Roane County players back. The best part about it is not one of the players you will see here tonight for Roane County is a senior, all underclassman for Coach Frank Farrar, entering his 20th season at the helm for the Roane County Lady Raiders. So continuing to build this program, continuing to build this group of young ladies who just a couple of years ago, the core were freshmen. They are now juniors, and so this is one of those years you expect Roane County to continue to make big improvements, and hopefully they can continue to make big improvements towards Charleston, West Virginia. Their opponent tonight, the Sissonville Lady Indians, under the direction of head coach Chad McClanahan, taking over just a couple of years ago on this program. And this is a traditional powerhouse in Class AA. They play in that difficult Cardinal Conference. We'll see what this 2021-22 version has to offer against Roane County in the opening game of the season. Glad you could join us on WVRC 104.7 FM. We are streaming live on our website at WVRCFM.com, and we welcome you all listening in and watching in on WVRC radio station's Facebook Live page. Matt, we've got a lot of talent back from that team last year. Again, another year under their belt, another off-season under their belt, and this time it wasn't quite as canceled as last year's COVID season was. So we expect this Roane County team to have a lot of firepower. There's a lot of good shooters on this program for the Lady Raiders. Can they put it together early? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It feels like we've been, saying this for a couple of years now, Drew, that this team is very youthful. There's a lot of main contributors that were contributing as freshmen. So you just want to see the maturation process and see how well these ladies, have done in the off season with, a little bit more of an extensive ability to get to an off season, thanks to the, the COVID shortened seasons of past. Not much experience returning as well for this Sissonville Indian team. Only 2 seniors on that club. Only 3 juniors. So a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores coming in for Sissonville as well. So it'll be an interesting matchup. This isn't a program that we've really seen a ton of over the last couple of seasons, to really gauge what kind of youth and talent is coming up. But one of the things I'm really excited to see back into this Lady Raider lineup is Abby Eastman. I think she's been a solid contributor in a lot of facets of the game and was really starting to come into her own last season. Had that shortened by the injury, the concussion at South Harrison. I'll be curious to see her back on the floor. We still got Faith Mason. We still got Maddie Hall. Still got Paige Mealy. Still got Cameron Starcher. There's a lot of returning talent that we've seen produce at the varsity level. So you just want to see if we can get that clicking early in the season, or is it still going to take some time to try to build up and try to see what this program is really all about?
Coach Frank Farrar, the head coach, again in his 20th season. Assistant coach Dennis Carpenter, good to have that guy right by his side. Again, this is a Roane County team that will only go about 7 or 8 maybe deep in the lineup, so it's going to be a very short bench for Roane County. They have 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, and they have an incoming freshman in Kaylee Thurman. They're very high on. Of course, she will do a lot of split-time JV varsity action. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Roane County comes out in this season, because there is a lot of hype, there is a lot of expectation coming into the season with this group of Lady Raiders. We'll see if they can get it going early and quickly here against the Sissonville Lady Indians. You're watching live coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball action on WVRC 104.7 FM. We'll send it to the studio for a break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineup and the opening tip here at the Castle of the 2021-22 season for the Lady Raiders. Got 6 minutes, George. Okay. Check.
Check, check, checkity check.
Check. Okay.
Check, check, check. Check. Back her up just a tiny little bit.
.45 seconds till the clock is down. Not sure if we're going to be doing an anthem or anything. Okay, they're just going to play ball. We got 20 seconds, George. Perfect. Perfect. We welcome you back inside the castle. Here we go. No anthem, no starters. We're ready to play ball. Let's take a look at the starters, though, for Sissonville first.
Yeah, we got Haley Jarrett, 5'9", junior. Kennedy Jones, 5'7", junior. Madison McCutcheon, a 5'8", junior. Michaela Ullman, a 5'7" freshman, and Kennedy Britton, a 5'8" freshman.
Lady Raiders will start Faith and Hope Mason, Abby Eastman, Cameron Starcher, and Maddie Hall. Roane County with the opening tip. Immediately Faith Mason attacking the rim, straight line drive, and she'll draw contact. Foul whistled immediately, less than 8 seconds into the ball game. And that will go against the freshman Kennedy Britton. Pair of free throws for the junior Faith Mason. Traditionally a very strong foul shooter, missing the first one.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness right off the tip, taking it to the basket. Make the defense react and get yourself to the free throw line, maybe get some easy ones here early.
Mason traditionally, again, a very good free throw shooter. She'll have one of two. Roane County strikes first in the first, leading 1-0. Sissonville with possession. Ball tipped out top, stolen by Mason, off to Eastman. Eastman heading down the court, has it picked from behind, and now the Indians on the move. Roane County good to recover defensively. Jones will set up the offense. Left side quarter court, she'll cross it onto the baseline right underneath. Dangerous pass along the baseline. They'll swing it out top. Here's a three by Britton, the freshman. Deadens off back rim. Rebound, though, put up no good by Jones. Rebound controlled by the Lady Raiders. Maddie Hall, the point guard for Roane County. Moving quickly over to Mason. Her pass lobbed and tipped out of bounds by McCutcheon. It'll stay with Roane County.
Roane County very fortunate. Ullman with one got that offensive rebound, missed the easy putback, but Roane County back in business.
Pass into the block left to Eastman. That's tipped away by McCutcheon, stolen by the Indians. On the move quickly down the court to Jarrett. Ullman bats to Jarrett in the corner left. Now they'll cross it diagonally. Dangerous pass tipped by Hall, but gathered up by the Lady Indians. They'll stay in possession. McCutcheon drives, dishes, left wing. Touch pass into the corner. Here's Jarrett, baseline 15-footer off the mark. Rebound, Eastman. Her outlet pass is tipped and stolen back into the hands of Kennedy Britton. And the Indians off of the turnover, able to take the lead quickly. Timeout on the floor. 30-second break. We'll take it with them. 2-1 at Sissonville. Could get a hold of him, so we're going to go with him tonight. Yep. Quick 30-second timeout for the Lady Raiders. Well, pressure in the backcourt. I think Coach Farrar wanted to check with his team about those lob passes over the top, having a lot of them tipped. They'll break the pressure. Mason trying to draw some contact, didn't get it. It's knocked out of play, last touched by Kennedy Britton by the Indians.
Sissonville showing some full court pressure. Roane County got to slow yourself down a little bit. Make sure you're in the right spots.
Inbound to Hall, gives it right back to Mason, baseline left. Jumper no good. Outlet pass quickly into the front court. Go the Indians. Roane County very good to recover defensively. Now here's a steal off a tipped pass by Mason. Eastman on the run out. Too strong on the layup. It's knocked out of play. Last touch by a Roane County player. That's one thing you'll get with Faith Mason out top. Matt White with the long arm. She's going to tip passes and get in the lane. Or get in the way, of passes.
Yeah, she's going to force passes to have to try to lob over the top, and that's where your next line defenders are going to have to come into play. A little 1-3-1 defense has Sissonville on its heels here just a little bit in these last two possessions.
Talking to assistant coach Dennis Carpenter, he said that is something they have been working very hard on this preseason. They want to use the 1-3-1 with the length of Mason out top, and when Sammy Kaiser comes in, she'll be out top on the point of that. Here's Starcher on the baseline. She'll fire for three. Cameron Starcher gets it going quickly this season.
It's just a nice dribble, drive, penetration, kick it to the corner. Nice open jumper for Starcher. Way to knock it down.
She is a sharp shooter for Roane County. Pass tipped outside. And last touch, though, by an Indian. Thought that might be a Roane County player that touched it. Just an errant pass by Britton. Roane County off the turnover with possession and a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, right idea. Try to get some dribble penetration. Cross-court pass just didn't connect.
Starcher feeling it, going to go for another one. Might have been partially tipped. McCutcheon clears the backside rebound. She'll bring it into the front court. Diagonal pass out to the elbow. Here's a pump fake by Ullman. She'll get to the lane. Foul whistled on Roane County. That'll be Hall on the reach.
Just the first foul of the game for Roane County. With a shortened bench, you got to be careful not to get yourself in early foul trouble. When you only go 6, 7, maybe 8 deep, really put yourself in a bind if your leaders on this team are getting themselves in foul trouble early.
Michaela Ullman, the 5'7" freshman at the free throw line. First free throw ribbing out. Second one good, 1 of 2 for Ullman, a 4-3 Lady Raider lead. Pressure in the backcourt. Mason attacks the trap, gives it back to Hall. Mason working around, dribbles off the body contact, and she will attack the rim now, straight to the bucket on the right block. Mason, that's one thing that she can absolutely give you from start to finish, is dribble drives. Here's a quick three now, swatted away by Starcher. Outlet pass, another run out. That's Mason again, can't get the layup to fall. Eastman, though, in the right place at the right time, grabs the rebound and is fouled. That will be Ullman on the foul. Great defensive play, though, by Cameron Starcher, the block, the rebound, and the outlet pass. Roane County possession after this 30-second timeout.
Who was that last foul on? Ullman? Okay.
Four minutes, 36 seconds remaining. First quarter action, 6-3 Roane County with the early lead.
Yeah, been a good start to this ball game. I like the aggressiveness on defense. I think they're doing a great job of forcing Sissonville to be in some predicaments that they really don't look comfortable in right now early in this ball game.
Here's a quick three out top for Maddie Hall. Watched her in the home scrimmage, and she struggled to shoot, although she played great defense, and you could tell the frustration. Hey, that one was a bank shot. They don't ask you how, they just ask you if they went in. That's a good start. Roane County up by 6, 9-3. Foul line jumper put up, no good, off the rim by Jarrett. Rebound cleared by Cameron Starcher. She'll split two defenders. Roane County with numbers in the corner left. Mason squares up a deep two. No good. Eastman on the backside with the rebound and cannot get to it as she was trying to feed it out to Hall. But the thing that you mentioned is the one you're looking at right now, Abby Eastman, the excitement of her coming back, Matt. She is kind of a glue player. She's always around the basketball on rebounds. Defensively, she stays in front, and she can finish around the rim.
Yeah, she really is, like you said, one of those versatile moving parts. Good defensive player, does a great job getting hands up, just plays very smart.
Deep three that time by Britton, no good. Mason with the rebound. Mason gets into the front court and then picks up the dribble. Sissonville trapping and stealing. Sissonville wanting to move quickly into the front court. Now we've got a jump ball on the left block. Good hands by Maddie Hall on that last timeout, by the way. Sammy Kaiser, Paige Mealy checking in for Mason and Starcher. Possession arrow stays with the Indians. They'll work it into the corner left on the Poca Valley Bank side. Deep three. That one's airballed long. The rebound on the backside. Allman with the bucket and the foul. Allman with some early offensive rebounds here for the Indians.
Yeah, Allman doing a good job on the boards. A couple of offensive rebounds for her. That time got it to go. Foul on. That was Sammy Kaiser.
Three-point play opportunity, no good. Kaiser tips the rebound to Mason. Faith brings it middle of the court. Jump pass over to Mealy. She can shoot, and she is a little long on that one. I should have shut my mouth probably. Outlet pass, numbers, 3-on-2 break coming now for the Indians. The shot is blocked by Mealy on Ward's attempt, and Mealy, though, is going to be whistled for the foul. Lot of ball on that contact.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe she got her with the body a little bit, but it looked like a pretty clean block from the hand position. So, looked like a good play to me.
It's already a good foul, though, as the first free throw by Ward misses off rim. 9-5 Roane County early. 3:09 first quarter action, 1 of 2 for Ward. And the lead is cut down to 3 for the Lady Raiders. Hall in the back courts. Great break of the press. Roane County has numbers. Mealy thought about pulling the trigger. Out to Mason. Faith dribble drive left side, and she will draw the contact on the runner down the left side. That foul going to be whistled on Allman. So Allman with a pair of fouls early here in the game.
That's a tough break. Allman's been very active for Sissonville. I like on that last play, though, Drew, breaking the press with the pass. Really did a great job working the ball across the floor. Eastman with a good find, pushing that ball up. Probably I would have been okay with Mealy taking that shot from the corner, but worked it around. Get another dribble drive attempt here from Faith Mason.
It's always good when you're in a zone pressure situation. Get to the middle of the floor and look opposite. That's what Roane County did. 2 of 2 for the junior Faith Mason. Roane County up by 5, 11-6. Britton will rifle it right corner. Here's a three. Off rim, backside rebound, tipped by Jarrett. She'll save it onto the side of the court, and that goes into the stands. Turnover goes over to Roane County.
Good hustle by Jarrett trying to get to that ball. Just good defense again. Good active hands, moving the feet really well on defense are the Lady Raiders. I really like the early enthusiasm from this team.
Eastman gets a quick breather. Hope Mason back in for the Lady Raiders. Here's another three put up by Hall. That one misses front rim. Long rebound to Faith, though. The runner in the lane misses. This time Kaiser with it. She'll put it up. That's no good. Rebound Mason again. Amongst 3 defenders, we'll have a jump ball. This one will stay with Roane County. Good offensive rebounds for this Roane County team.
Yeah, a couple of decent looks at the basket as well. Happy with the aggressive start to this ball game. Just, it's good hustle plays, active hands, staying at the ball, good inbound pass.
Mason will pull the trigger quickly. That one airballs, rebound on the floor, and we've got a whistle again. That will be a reach-in foul, I believe, on the black and red Indians. That whistled on Madison McCutcheon. 4th team foul here in quarter number 1. Left baseline inbound for the Lady Raiders. Mealy rolls off the screen in the corner, lobs it out top. They'll swing it quickly over right side. Mason pumps, drives baseline. The runner off the mark again, and the rebound tipped out of bounds by Hope Mason. Roane County unable to score on that possession. 2:02 mark of the first quarter. Roane County, though, leading 11-6. Sticking with the 1-3-1 defense. Out top is the 6-footer, Faith Mason. Off the screen, McCutcheon rolls, fires it into the corner. Diagonal pass, tipped and recovered out top by Anna Soblet. They'll get it back into the hands of the freshman Britton. They'll swing it into the corner left. Jarrett's three, no good. Rebound underneath, knocked out of play, I believe last touch by the Indians.
A good backside rebounding position was Hope Mason. Made that one difficult. It ricocheted off of her leg a little bit, and ball squirts around, tipped out by the Indians. So let's see if Lady Raiders can do another good job. They've been doing pretty good against this pressure. I want to see them work the ball a little bit more with the pass and not with the dribble.
It's a diamond in one look, so you just got to be very proper with where you do it, and that's what Roane County just did. They've got a wide open look on a 2-0 break. It was started with a good pass from Hall to the middle. They looked opposite with Starcher, and Kaiser finished it off with a great assist over to Hope Mason.
Yeah,
that is a beautiful textbook press break opportunity. Britton driving straight line left, could not get the layup, wide open miss. And Roane County with the rebound. It'll be tied up, and the jump ball possession stays with Sissonville.
Yeah, it's a beautiful job on that last press, Drew. That was wonderful.
Oh, you love to see that textbook press break. Roane County looking comfortable against the press right now after throwing it over the top into hands a little bit to begin. 1:03 mark of the first quarter, 13-6, Roane County leading. Left baseline inbound for the Indians. Britton, left wing three. That one hits long, backside rebound tipped, and we'll see who it's last touched off of. I believe it will be Sissonville. Anna Soblet got a hand in. Indians starting to shuffle players in and out for Coach Chad McClanahan. Out goes Abigail Ward. And in comes Ava Hillebold. Under a minute remaining, first quarter. Mason gets behind the defender over to Hall. Hall backs up, right wing three, hits the front of the rim. Rebound ripped away from Kaiser by Britton. She'll bring it across the timeline. 35 on the first quarter clock. Here's another deep three. Sissonville content to just chuck it up from outside, inside, spin move, layup by Britton. A very nice move by the 5'8 freshman Kennedy Britton.
It's a good touch pass there by Compton.
Mason attacking, gets it underneath to Starcher, and Starcher whistled for shuffling the feet, so a turnover with 18.2 remaining in the first. 13-8, Lady Raiders by 5.
Looked like maybe she was expecting a little bit more contact on that one and didn't get it.
Indians on offense. Good defense by Starcher. Very active hands for this Roane County defense throughout the first quarter. Another quick substitution. Out goes Soblet. Kennedy Jones back in for Sissonville. 8.4 showing on the clock. Britton triggers it in, sideline. Out top to McCutcheon. Back to the corner left. Here's the 15-footer. Rolls off the rim. Rebound tip controlled by Mason, and she will dribble out the clock in the first. Solid start for the Roane County Lady Raiders. They lead it by 5 after one. 13-8. You're watching Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball action on WVRC.
Definitely like the hustle on defense. Like it.
welcome you back inside of the castle at Roane County High School. Solid first quarter for Roane County, 13-8. Played very good defense, active hands. Matt White, they also were able to break the press, which led to easy buckets.
Yeah, it's showing a lot of confidence here early in this ball game. You know, hustle on defense will go a long way in any ball game, but the execution has to be there as well. And I thought they've done a really good job moving the ball around on offense, getting some pretty good looks at the basket, being aggressive, coming at the, getting some good dribble drive, some good penetration, kicking it out. I've been very impressed here at this first quarter.
The Masons, Starcher, Eastman, and Hall. Here's a beautiful give and go on the pick and roll screen. Eastman got open. Cameron Starcher delivered a dime of a bounce pass. A great set play to begin the second quarter, but right back come the Indians. They got it inside to Michaela Ullman, the freshman. Turned in the lane and delivered the 12-footer. 15-10, Roane County, as teams exchange baskets. Whistle off ball. We've got a foul, and that time it will be Kennedy Britton trying to get through the screen. Official says she extended the elbow just a bit. Coach Chad McClanahan asking for
her second foul.
He's asking for justification for that one. Here's Hall, right wing three. That one might bank in again. She's 2 for 3 and 2 for 2 on the late night banks. 18-10, Roane County leading. Second quarter action, dangerous press by Britton. Opposite side, another steal for Starcher. Gets it off to Mason. Mason cannot collect the layup, but the rebound controlled by Roane County. Out to Hall again, another three. That one is buried. Swish three. 3 for 4 behind the line for Maddie Hall. Roane County by 11 and a timeout called by Sissonville. What a stretch for the Lady Raiders, Matt, in that first minute of the second quarter.
Yeah, good execution on offense, defense, leading to some easy buckets. Cameron Starcher now with her third assist of the game. She's doing a great job finding the open looks. And Maddie Hall, that one, she hit a couple of banks early. That one just nothing but twine.
A pair of steals to add to that 3-assist outing for Cameron Starcher to begin. And again, we mentioned I was right here in the stands in the home scrimmage that Roane County played and watched Maddie Hall play great defense. She had steal after steal after steal. She ran the offense well. She dished out some assists, but she could not find the mark to save her life. And you could see every shot that wasn't going up. She was mad, frustrated, whatever it was with herself. Well, she's 3 for 4 now, Matt.
Yeah, she's really settled in. Is getting some good looks at the basket, but the shots are looking good from the start.
Boy, Britton split 3 defenders right off the bat and missed another layup. Her second miss. Here's Hall, left side, she'll attack. Little Euro step action, and that will be another foul, by the way, Matt, on Ullman.
That's going to be her third now. Ullman's really done a great job for Sissonville on the offensive side. A couple steals on defense, so that could be a big loss if she has to sit out the rest of the second quarter.
Now, Ullman turned and said to her coach McClanahan, I'm fine. I don't know that she realizes that she's got 3 fouls with still 6:38 remaining in the first half. So Ullman is going to have to check out. She doesn't like it, but she's going to have to do it. In checks Hillebold, the freshman. Very young team here for Sissonville, as Matt mentioned. Just a pair of seniors, but they've got a lot of freshmen on the roster. Hall hitting 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got double figures now with 11. 23-10, Roane County by 13. Lady Raiders, boy, they're getting hands in those passing lanes. Of course, Sissonville, they're looking diagonal. They're throwing some dangerous passes here. Britton, right wing, jump pass. McCutcheon, here's the 3 from the corner, and McCutcheon hits. That breaks a cold spell for the Indians. Cuts the deficit down to 10. Here's a cross-court pass. Starcher will step back, fire the 3, just missing. In and out it goes, but the outlet pass thrown by Hillebold hits off the leg of Hope Mason. She'll pick up the steal. Back into the hands of the Lady Raiders it goes. Starcher will get it out top. Roane County will set the offense. 1-3-1 defense now for Sissonville. Mason finds herself open. Three-pointer hits back rim. Hall tracks down the loose ball. Hall on the baseline. The jumper just missing from 15. I like the confidence, though, right now that Hall is shooting with. That will hopefully continue here tonight. Jarrett baseline left, pumps, drives high side. The runner, no good, grabs her own board in the lane. She's amongst trees. Over to McCutcheon, who just hit from there. And McCutcheon now 2 for her last 2. And the 13-point lead for the Lady Raiders is cut in half.
Yeah, just like that, back-to-back possessions. McCutcheon, though, that must be her sweet spot.
23-16, and now a whistle on the sideline and a travel called on Cameron Starcher. Roane County going to bring a substitute in for Starcher. That'll be Paige Mealy.
Looked like she was just trying to, pull the string back on that one, tried to make a pass, realized it wasn't going to be there, and just drug that pivot foot.
Britton out top, another tipped pass by Mason, stolen by Eastman. Now Eastman tries to return the favor on the bounce pass. A little too far out of the reach of the cutter Mason. Roane County turns it back over. 4:56 remaining first half action, 23-16. Roane County, only one lead change. It was Sissonville taking the lead 2-1 after Roane County led 1-0, and since then it's been all Roane County on top. Here's Britton, though, trying another three. That one misses long. Mealy tips the rebound into the hands of Hall. Roane County in transition. Mason looks to her younger sister, opposite block left. Hope throws it up. That one's too strong. Rebound, though, is touched out of bounds by Kennedy Jones. Roane County will remain with possession. Bench warning there given out by one of the officials. Roane County gets it out top. Hall right out top for three. That one misses side rim. Rebound controlled by McCutcheon. Britton wants to move with it. Quarter court pass down to Jarrett, to McCutcheon, right wing. She'll cross it to the left wing. Here's a three put up. That's too strong. Rebound backside. Hope Mason looking for Hall. Roane County with numbers now. 2-on-1 break. Eastman bounces it. Mealy, baseline jumper. That one rolls off the rim. And the rebound cleared by the Indians.
Good look, just couldn't get that one to fall. Nice setup.
Britton gives it off over there to Jarrett. Her layup is no good. Rebound, though, by Hillebold. The backside putback is good, and a foul whistled on Roane County.
Hillebold really showing some hustle for the Indians. Had a lot of minutes in that JV game. She's trying to prove that she belongs on the varsity level.
Hope Mason whistled for the foul. So after Roane County hit the big run the first minute of the second quarter, they've gone cold for the last 2 minutes. That 13-point lead is down to 5. Mason dribble drives, baseline runner, no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by Britton. Britton versus Hall. Left side layup is up, and I think that was a wise decision for Maddie Hall just to stay away. But the run of 10-0 here for the Indians has cut that 13-point lead down to just 3. 23-23, 38 left. Be back after this 60-second timeout.
Who got the other foul on Roane County, the most recent one?
Hope Mason.
Okay. Missed that one. Out of the Roane County timeout, Lady Raider possession.
Faith Mason tries a three. That thing was tipped. Yeah, they were getting ready to give Sissonville possession. I was like, that thing was tipped. That was a blocked shot for the Lady Indians, but Roane County had to burn the timeout because they had a 13-point lead after 1 minute gone by in the second quarter. They went completely cold for the last 2 minutes. Meanwhile, a 10-0 run for Sissonville gets them back into it, trailing 23-20. Hall's layup no good. Rebound to the Indians. In transition, Jarrett will pull up from 18 feet. Left wing jumper is good for the junior, Haley Jarrett, and it is a 1-point ball game. Hall fires it right corner. Trap area there for Mealy, and Mealy, a very smart decision, wraps the pass around her back just to hit it off of Jarrett and keep possession. Heady play.
Yeah, very heads-up play.
Pass comes into Hall. Out it goes Mealy. Right wing three for Page. Hits off the rim. Hope Mason there for the rebound, and the putback is good. She is an absolute hustler. That was a hustle play that earned her a bucket, and that finally breaks the 3-minute cold spell for Roane County. Trying to answer with a three, though, and doing it is Jones. Sissonville heating up now. Big time. And I don't know what we're getting here. One of the officials blew the whistle and stopped play for a second. Whatever it was, it's tied now, 25-25.
I mean, the bucket still counted. I think he was a little upset with maybe one of the players.
Here's Hall driving from right to left block, and Hall will draw the foul on the arm. That first step off the dribble is very good for Maddie Hall. She can move quickly. And one thing she does very well, she scoops that left-handed layup sometimes, Matt, and is able to draw the contact while keeping the ball away from the defender.
Yeah, it does a good job as well, using her body to shield the defender away from the ball. And like you said, if you can extend that, whichever side you're going to, keep like a low, underhanded scoop. Sometimes that'll force the defense, hit you across the arm, and earn yourself an easy trip to the line.
Hall unable to complete the first free throw. Sammy Kaiser checking in for Eastman. 2:18 mark, first half, 25-25. Hall trying to give Roane County the lead again. She does with one of two. Roane County led by 13 at the 6-minute and 58-second mark of the half. It is now a 1-point ball game. Indians starting to feel more confident, but Jarrett holding the ball high, shuffled her feet, and is whistled for the travel. Both teams turned the ball over at will the first couple of minutes of the game. Of course, game one of the season, you would expect some of that. Neely trying to dump it to the block. Good defensive recovery by Jones, knocking it out of play.
Yeah, that was Hillebald that knocked that one out. She's really all over the place for this Indians team.
Mealy triggering it in left baseline. Struggling, fires it out top. Kaiser, boy, she just had enough on that to tip it. Trap in the corner by Mason. Mason gets it into her sister. Now back out to Hall. Roane County looks a little out of sorts. Mealy said, let me shoot a three. That one hits way short off the rim and out of bounds over to the Indians.
Plenty of time on that shot. Could have taken an extra half second to get herself set. But it was a pretty good look at the basket.
Lady Raiders sticking 1-3-1. Britton tries to attack. Mealy picks the pocket to Mason. Mason has a couple of defenders, though, catching up. And once again, Matt, Hillebold chasing down Mason and knocking it away. That young lady, a freshman, one of many we've called here tonight. Inbounds out to Hall, touches it over. Mason squares up the three. That hits the right side of the rim. Hillebold tracks down the rebound. Outlet pass, Jones down the court to McCutcheon. McCutcheon to the baseline, cut off, picks up the dribble. They'll bring it back out to Jones. Now to Britton, right wing, steps into the shot. That one's blocked away, though, by Mason. That was Hope Mason's block. Roane County down the court. Mason pulls up, 14-footer, no good. And that one knocked out of play, last touched by the Indians. Lady Raiders getting out in transition very nicely here today.
Yeah, really doing a good job forcing the action on the offensive side, making the defense react. Great job.
1:08 remaining in the half. 26-25 Roane County. 30-second timeout for the Lady Raiders. We'll be back after this. .108 remaining, first half action here from the Castle. Opening game of the 2021-22 season for the Lady Raiders. They're looking pretty good for the first game of the season. They lead 26-25 with possession. Mealy will trigger it in on the left baseline. Slaps the basketball, looking in the corner. Starcher, no, that was Mason. Dumps it right back in, but a little too high for Mealy. That was a good opportunity and a good look.
Yeah, it was the correct play to make. It just didn't quite happen.
Baseline jumper for two, hits front rim. Britton on the backside. The rebound putback is no good. Hillebold can't get it to fall. Britton with another offensive rebound, and Roane County will foul. 3 offensive boards on that possession, and Britton will be at the line. That foul whistled on Hope Mason.
It's her second.
And Britton with a chance to give Sissonville their first lead since 2-1. First free throw solid for the 5'8" freshman. And she does not look like a freshman body-wise, Matt. She looks...
No, she looks like a veteran varsity player. I mean, plays with a lot of confidence. She's good ball handling skills. A pretty decent shooter. Misses that one, though. Kaiser with the rebound.
Ties it up again at 26. Rebound comes down to Kaiser. Roane County in the front court, but Britton steps in front, steals the pass from Hall. The scoop layup, though, misses. Faith Mason with the rebound. Roane County on the attack. They have numbers. Into the corner. Mealy for 3. Hits back rim. No good. McCutcheon and Kaiser fighting for the rebound. And a whistle is going to be called on McCutcheon. Ooh. Those two ladies were going at it. They went to the floor. That's where Kaiser grabbed it, and I think McCutcheon maybe a little bit of a bump. 8th team foul on Sissonville, 1 plus the bonus for Sammy Kaiser. 29 seconds left.
I thought that one was probably going to end up being a jump ball situation, but Raiders fortunate.
Rebound no good for Kaiser, and this time it'll be Mason with the foul. Hope has picked up her, I believe, third in the half. So Mason's going to have to be careful with 28 seconds left. I might think about getting her out of the game here.
I absolutely would with 28 seconds to go in the half.
26-26, Sissonville led just one time at 2-1 early first quarter. 26 apiece. Britton off a screen. Over left wing, extended to Hillebold. Inside it goes. Here's one muscled up, forced up there. No good by Compton. The rebound put back by McCutcheon is no good. And this time the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by an Indian.
And now we're going to get Hope Mason out of the game.
Smart decision for Coach Frank Farrar. 7 on the clock.
And you get a shooter in the corner with Starcher.
Mason crosses the timeline, right side. Dumps it into the corner. Mealy open for 3. Too strong. And that is how the first half will end. A very exciting first half. Roane County took a big lead. Sissonville came back, and we are all knotted at 26-26 after 2. We'll take a break. For our sponsors come back, we'll recap the first half and have your stats after these messages. You're listening to Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball action on WVRC. 5, please. Thank you. What do we have? Okay.
Thank you.
Check. 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 Halftime inside the castle at Roane County High School, tied at 26 apiece. Game 1 of the 2021-22 season for the Lady Raiders against Sissonville. The Indians and Lady Raiders battling it back and forth here tonight. Roane County and Sissonville both getting their feet wet in the beginning of the first quarter. Some turnovers with some passes. Good defense on both sides of the basketball. Neither team, well, in fact, it was Sissonville leading 2-1 early, and then Roane County off of an early three banked in by Maddie Hall took the lead 4-2, and they led throughout the entirety of the first half from that moment on. But Roane County looked very good to begin the second quarter. They got out to a quick 13-point lead in the first minute of the quarter with a couple of threes from Maddie Hall. Some very good defense by the Lady Raiders, including a couple of steals by Cameron Starcher, some assists by Starcher as well, and Roane County with some transition buckets to get that 13-point advantage. And it was all going well for a second. Sissonville with a timeout. They settled down, and the Indians started to really work well for the next 4 minutes of the quarter. Roane County, in the meantime, went on a 4-minute cold spell. In that time, the lead from 13 down to 3 before Roane County was able to score a bucket, and it was Hope Mason scoring to break the schneid for the Lady Raiders. And Sissonville coming back even stronger after that bucket. They cut the 5-point deficit down to just 1 a couple times, finally tied it a couple of times. Roane County never surrendered the lead, but Sissonville tied it a few times down the stretch, and that's where we stand here, 26-26 at the half. All in all, Matt, for the first game of the season, the first half, Roane County in the first minute or two looked a little bit shaky, as you would expect. But other than that, I was very impressed with the defensive aggressiveness, the hands of the Lady Raiders. Their transition opportunities were very good, and I thought the press break after the first minute or so was also very good.
Yeah, like you said, just first game jitters. Everybody's got a little butterflies. You're so excited. You know, you're amped up, wanting to get out here and really get this season rolling. And I thought they did a really good job of that. Settled in nicely. Gave up a couple of, easy jumpers, but for Sissonville, you got to convert those. So I thought Roane County played a really good game. I thought Sissonville, when they were down 13 points at that moment, that's kind of one of those make or break moments for a team. You know, are you going to battle back? And they did. Give them a lot of credit for getting back in this ball game, tying it up late. But I've been very impressed with the way the Lady Raiders have played in this ball game. A 23-20 advantage on the boards, 7-6 advantage on assist, 7-6 on steals, advantage Sissonville, 2-1 on blocks, advantage Roane County. But Maddie Hall, she shot the ball very well, 12 points, 3 3-pointers. She also had 3 rebounds and 1 steal. And then Faith Mason, the leading scorer with 5 points. She had 7 rebounds, a couple of assists, a couple of steals for her. Abby Eastman, I thought she did a really good job on stuff that didn't show up as much in the box score, but she had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and did a good job of fronting, her opponent in that middle part of that 1-3-1 defense. Is very difficult to be able to do. If you get pinned on the wrong side, you can really give up some easy plays. She did a great job there. Hope Mason, a lot of good hustle points, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block shot. Cameron Starcher hit the 3-pointer. She also had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 blocked shot. Paige Mealy with the rebound, and Sammy Kaiser hustling off the bench, 3 rebounds and 1 assist for her. For the Sissonville Indians, it was Kennedy Britton, the leading scorer, 7 points, She had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block shot. Really, that young lady solidifying her spot in this varsity lineup for Sissonville. Haley Jarrett, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Michaela Ullman, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Kennedy Jones, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Madison McCutcheon, a couple of 3-pointers, 6 points for her, 3 boards, 1 assist. Add it all up, you got 26-26 ball game here as we start the third period.
Sissonville with possession. Roane County with Faith Mason, Cameron Starcher, Paige Mealy, Maddie Hall, and Abby Eastman. And we've got a whistle immediately, and McCutcheon's going to be whistled for the shove. And Mealy, of course, getting the start. Hope Mason with the 3 fouls in the first half is on the bench.
She's the only one in foul trouble for Roane County, but Sissonville with Ullman and McCutcheon now with 3 fouls apiece.
Britton, McCutcheon, Ullman, Jarrett, and Jones. And Jones on the bottom half of the 1-3-1 steps in front. Great defense for her to steal the pass. Here's one cross from right to left. Out top it goes. Jump pass in the corner from Ullman. They'll give it out top to Jones again. One hands at McCutcheon for 3. She hit a couple in the first half, and she remains on fire, hitting the first basket of the second half, and that's the first lead for the Indians since 2-1.
Yeah, McCutcheon must really love that right wing spot. All 3 of those shots came from the exact same place on the floor.
Mason, a jump pass in the lane. Eastman right in front of the basket. Can't get the first shot. Grabs her own rebound. Outlet to Mealy, over to Hall. 18-footer right wing, no good. Flying in is Starcher to keep it alive, though. Great hustle by Roane County here tonight. Mason right back out top. Roane County will reset the offense. Mason working against Britton, junior versus freshman. Works it right wing. Mealy holds it high in the corner. Cutting the lane was Eastman. Ball tipped. Eastman tracks it down. Out top, Hall. Another 3. That one air balls and goes out of bounds.
That may have rushed that one just a little bit. Probably want to work the ball around a little bit. You don't have to take a shot on every possession. Just keep moving around till you get a good look at the basket. If she settles in just a little bit, that might have been a decent look. Jones
tried to wrap a pass around the left side of Mason, and it is hard to really gauge the length of her arms. She can really deflect, get the hands in the passing lanes.
Yeah, not only just being long and lean like that, but a good athlete, gets up and challenges every pass at the top of that 1-3-1.
McCutcheon again, baseline 3. That one hits off the back rim. Britton underneath, skies for the rebound. Feeds it over to Jones, a left wing 3. That one misses. Long rebound by Mason, 3-on-2. Mason dribbles it down to the wing, picks up the dribble. They'll dump it inside. Eastman had it tipped away, saves it to Mason on the wing. Faith attacking now, has a shot blocked, and the loose ball comes down to Jones. Sissonville on the attack. Jones stops at the elbow, left side, pulls up, the jumper misses. Rebound, Eastman tips it into the hands of Maddie Hall. Hall racing front court, one hands at Mealy. Out to Eastman, cutting in the lane, and Eastman finishes it. A beautiful 3-on-2 break.
It was just good ball movement, and Paige Mealy with a nice pass set up Eastman for the easy bucket.
Jarrett baseline jumper, that one's off the mark. Long rebound in the corner. Hall tried to feed it with a one-hand wraparound pass baseline, and McCutcheon came in, stole it right at the right block, and puts it in. 31-28, the lead is 3 for the Indians. Two teams playing a 1-3-1. Have you seen that in your life? Both teams playing the 1-3-1?
Not very often.
Starcher fires a 3, left side. That one misses long. Hall tips the outlet pass, and it's last touched by the Indians. That's what Maddie can give you, but that's what I'm seeing out of all of the Lady Raiders right now. Intensity defensively.
Yeah, just hustling, reading the passes well, getting in the passing lanes, quick hands, and always keeping their hands up. You've got a much better chance of deflecting, an incoming pass if you're ready for it. And these ladies really are.
Outlet out top to Starcher. She'll step back a couple of feet. She was just shooting from too close before, Matt.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Buries the 3, and we're tied at 31. Britton attacking down the right side of the lane, and a block is called. Hall stepped in front and helped defense. I thought she was definitely going to draw the charge call. Instead, it's a bucket and a foul. as Britton attacking strong to the right side. One of those bang-bang plays it's so difficult to call.
It could have been. I mean, there's no restricted circle in high school ball, but one of them thinks she might have been under the basket maybe a little bit too much is why the official erred on the side of giving that call to the offense.
Britton makes good on the three-point play. Here's Starcher feeling it a little short on the baseline three from the left side corner. Rebound tracked down by the Indians. Front court goes Jones. Off to McCutcheon, out top. Now Ullman between the circles. They're feeding it at the foul line, and another walking foul called. I'm telling you, Britton is turning and just taking off like a bull in a china shop.
Oh, I'll give you a pass on that last call, ref, but not that one. That was a great defensive play. I mean, Britton just with her head down, not even aware of where she's at on the floor.
I think that's why I thought that should have been called a charge, because she was a bit out of control there. Rebound underneath. Roane County steals it anyway. Eastman got her hands in there and knocked it away. Roane County trying to turn defense to offense. Mealy pulls up, 15-footer misses. Rebound, Mason gets a hand in, tips it away, but it'll stay with Roane County.
Yeah, that one went off the knee of McCutcheon.
You see the last couple of defensive series for Roane County, they're trying to get it to the foul line area to Britton and let her work.
Yeah, they've recognized that that's going to be their go-to. They need the ball in the hands of Britton, and she's made a couple plays happen.
Good pass underneath to Eastman. She'll look opposite. Roane County swinging the ball well.
It's good. Keep moving it.
Mason fires up the three. That one hits off the rim. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Hall. She'll jump a three quick. That one misses. Britton with the outlet pass. Hall steps in front. Great reaction, though, by Maddie to get it right back for the Lady Raiders. Mason driving onto the block right. Eastman gives it out to Mealy on the corner. Now over to Mason on the wing right. Faith brings it back out top. Jump pass, corner left. Starcher out top to Hall. They'll work it over to the right side. They'll dump it in now. Eastman. Good ball movement. That'll work over to the corner. A wide open three. Starcher, though, missing off of the front of the rim. Tremendous ball movement leading to an open look. Into the front court. Ullman finds McCutcheon for three again. Way too strong on that shot. And Mealy will allow it to roll out of play. 34-31. Sissonville leading Roane County with the 3:01 mark of the third quarter.
Let's see if we have another good offensive set here. Did a good job working the ball around the floor.
Working it quickly again. Hall on the right wing. Bounces it out top. Mason back to Hall. Open for a three. It looks good from our vantage point. It's short. Rebound, though. In there is Starcher. They'll work it into the corner. Mealy will fire another three. That one misses short. You think that Roane County might be shooting a lot of threes, but every single girl who's put one up can absolutely shoot the basketball.
Yeah, the ability's there, and these shots all look pretty good as they leave the hand.
Boy, Mason almost swiped two outside passes, but it ends up in the hands of McCutcheon again. After missing a pair, back on track is McCutcheon.
Set up again by the dribble drive of Britton.
6-point lead, the largest of the night for the Indians. Hall fires it left corner to Starcher, who gives it right back. Now into the hands of Cameron again. Hall gives it over. Mason steps into the three. That one misses short. Rebound tipped again, and Ullman has it. Under two remaining here in quarter number three. Here comes Britton attacking, pull up, elbow jumper from 18, misses everything. Great effort saving it inbounds by McCutcheon, and Ullman tracks it down out top, but now Ullman is going to be whistled for a travel. Nope, they're going to get her a timeout. So the near side official on the sideline was right beside the mouth of Coach McClanahan, and he heard McClanahan saying, timeout please, before something bad happens. 30-second break, 1:40 left in the third, 37-31, Sissonville on top. Well, with 6 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Roane County led 23-10. They've been outscored 27-8 since then. They trail by 6.
They're getting good looks at the basket, just not able to convert. And there was a lot of frustration on that last one between Ullman and Cameron Starcher.
Pass baseline, McCutcheon trying to find something that wasn't there. Those baseline passes are very dangerous. That one just trickles out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to Roane County.
If you're trying to cross-court one under the baseline, you got to have a lot of faith that your teammate is going to be in the spot where you expect him to be.
Mason gives it back to Mason, and Mason is fouled. Been waiting all year to say that. Well, I mean one game. Faith and hope.
Jones on the hold.
Substitution as Haley Jarrett coming back in. She'll replace Compston. Right baseline inbound for Roane County. Hall will trigger it. 1:26 mark, third quarter. Lady Raiders trail 37-31. Mason gives it right back to Hall. Maddie brings it all the way back out top. Roane County will set up the offense. Hope looking to drive. She shuffled her feet.
Maybe slid the pivot foot a little bit as she went to turn on that one. I don't know.
I like that. I tell you though, I like the idea. They've been clamoring for Hope to attack the basket. She does. Again, she's very young, so she's not quite as confident as Faith is, but she saw an open spot, and she was ready to take it baseline. Here's a backdoor cut on the left block, and I'm telling you what, Sissonville is feeling it now, 39-31. That was a back screen at the three-point line, and Jarrett rolled off of it and found herself wide open. Britton delivered a dime. Mason out top, she'll drive, splits a pair of defenders, to the basket she goes. First time we've seen that since the first half. Yeah. Very nice settling basket.
Yeah, Faith was doing a good job of attacking the rim early. Had 3 free throws early in the ballgame. Really hasn't made it to the basket yet.
Roane County still trailing 39-33. A dangerous pass. Britton lobbed it to the left corner, and Jarrett couldn't save it in bounds. Turnover again, giving Roane County new life. Sissonville helping out here with Roane County the last couple of possessions. Mason's going to attack again. Splits a pair of defenders. A turnaround jumper on the right side is short. And nothing but black jerseys underneath for the rebound. Jones lobs it left wing. Jarrett out to Ullman. Pumps, drives into the lane, throws one up short. McCutcheon trying to save it. She will inbounds, but that goes to Eastman. Eastman trying to find an outlet pass, and it's Hope Mason as the time runs out. Roane County trailing 39-33. Final quarter to come after the 60-second timeout. Well, 8 minutes is all that remain here tonight at the Castle. 39-33, Sissonville on top of Roane County. Lady Raiders led throughout the first half. Sissonville comes back, takes the lead mid-third quarter, and they have led by as many as 9 now in this quarter, or in this second half. Lady Raiders with some work to do. They're going to bring the freshman Kaylee Thurman in. She's a sharpshooter for Roane County. It'll be Thurman, Hope Mason, Maddie Hall, Sammy Kaiser, and Cameron Starcher. And out top, Hall delivers a pass on the base, or on the bounce, and Britton out there, the freshman, with the easy swipe and the run out. Not the start Roane County wanted for the fourth quarter. Starcher in the corner, tries a cross-court lob pass, nearly stolen by Jarrett, picked up by Hope Mason. They'll lob it in. Kaiser was posting up, couldn't control the pass though, and Roane County, an inauspicious beginning here in the fourth quarter. They trail 41-33 with 2 turnovers. Here's McCutcheon, baseline right. Another three-pointer misses. Starcher with the rebound. Outlet pass, looking for Thurman. Stolen away, though. Sissonville playing great defense. Jarrett in the lane it goes. McCutcheon feeds it to Britton. Right baseline, and Britton hits. Suddenly, it is all Sissonville. They're up by double figures, 43-33. Lady Raiders need some help here. Now, pass knocked out of bounds. As the Indians feeling their oats right now, Matt. They're pressing, they're trapping, they're getting hands in lanes, and now they're shooting well to boot.
Yeah, we're trying to get a little bit of a breather for Faith Mason here at the beginning part of this fourth, and hopes that the reserves could, keep that one, close here for a moment. But we're going to have to get Mason right back in this ball game.
Well, you think about the freshman Thurman. She did her job, which was to give Mason a breather. Kaiser in the corner is going to be whistled for a travel as she was trapped. It's every pass, Matt. They are looking to trap. 43-33, 6:55 remaining in this one.
And especially if you get yourself caught in a corner like that, there's nowhere to go. You either got to bounce it off somebody's leg or, just try to throw one back out to the top of the key.
Britton passing it opposite into the right corner. McCutcheon drives, dishes to Jarrett. Jarrett jump pass to the 15-foot area, and Ullman finishes it off. Boy, Sissonville is on fire right now. They're heating up at the right time. Here's Hall. She'll back up and fire another three. Hits the back of the rim. Kaiser can't hold on to the rebound, but it's knocked away by Jones. Lady Raiders retain possession. They trail by 12 now, though, 45-33.
Like I said, been getting a lot of good opportunities. Just got to make good on them.
Britton now is going to be whistled for the reach as Mason on the left side lane attacking the inbounds pass. Just the third team foul. Neither team in trouble here in the second half.
Yeah, Ullman and McCutcheon both played with 3 fouls that entire third quarter and did not pick up their fourth.
Inbounds foul line area to Kaiser immediately. Jones grabs a hold like sharks on chum right now. The defense of Sissonville, they are all over this Lady Raider team.
Now you got to be careful though. As soon as you bring the ball down to your waist, you're the same height as anyone on the floor, and it can be taken away quickly.
Alternate possession gives it to the Indians. Jones wants to fire a quick three. She does, it misses, and a loose ball foul on the rebound. And that foul is going to be whistled on Ullman. That will be number 4 on Michaela Ullman, the freshman. So she played the majority of the second half with no problems. She'll check out, and you bring in Ava Hillebold, who's been very scrappy as well. 45-33, Indians on top of your Lady Raiders. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in this one. Mealy has it right corner. They'll dump it out top. They'll swing it left side. Quick three put up by Starcher. That one a little bit rushed, misses. Backside rebound. Jarrett and Faith Mason battling for that one. Jump ball gives it to Roane County.
Good hustle on the offensive glass by Mason.
Mealy dumps it into Mason. Right baseline, 15-footer, airballed. McCutcheon with the rebound. Crosses it to Jarrett on the left side. She'll fire the quick two. No good. Rebound Starcher. Well, Cameron has been great tonight. Ball, Roane County looking in transition. Mason going to attack. Dishes into the right corner, out top to Hall. Hall looking. They had Starcher for just a second. Now they'll fire to the corner. Starcher left side. Jumper is good. Took him an extra second to find Cameron, but she finds the mark.
Man stepped in, hit about a 15-foot jumper from the corner. Good feed there from Maddie Hall.
Roane County trailing by 10, though. Britton, right wing. She'll fire a three up. Hits back rim. Mealy with the rebound. Outlet pass to Mason. They've got numbers. Mason's going to attack. Tries a jump pass. Tipped by Britton. Taken by Kaiser inside. Kaiser trying to find a teammate. Out top it goes. Hall for three. A massive one. That one cuts the deficit down to 7, a 5-0 run for Roane County.
That one was very much needed for this Roane County offense if you're going to stay in this ball game with 4:50 left in the fourth.
Give credit to Sammy Kaiser of keeping possession there. Jones and Britton out top. Now Britton attacks, straight line, right wing, dumps it. McCutcheon three, good. She has been an absolute killer from the exact same spot tonight.
5 threes for McCutcheon, all from that right wing to right corner area.
I think you could throw a blanket down from where she has made all 5 of those. So just when Roane County gets a little bit of momentum to cut the 12-point deficit down to 7, McCutcheon hits another 3 to send it back out to 10, 48-38 with 4:34 left.
Yeah, it's just been, inopportune time to fall asleep on defense. I mean, you know that McCutcheon's camping on that right side. Got to get a hand in her face. 5 threes, I believe, on about 7 attempts. And Britton doing a great job again is, dribble drive, kicking out. You force the defense to collapse on Britton because she really has proven to be one of the best players on this ball club. But you leave a wide open shooter in her sweet spot.
She will man the top of the 1-3-1, Will Britton. Hall gets it out top. They'll swing it over to Starcher, left baseline. One dribble, fires from 18, rolls off the rim. Rebound tipped out, though, by Eastman and controlled by Mason. Back to Mason it goes from Mealy. She'll fire the 3. And here we go back and forth. 48-41, a pair of threes from Hall and Mason, keeping the Lady Raiders within striking distance.
Yeah, Mealy with back-to-back assists on both those threes.
Hillebold almost had the pocket picked by Mason. They'll cross it to Hillebold on the right or the left wing. She'll try to give it back, but that's going to be a reach-in foul on Mason. Faith trying to swipe it away.
That's just her first foul of the ball game. No trouble there.
Just the 3rd team foul. Neither team in foul trouble as far as team fouls. 4 for the Indians, 3 for Roane County. Hillebold checks out. Jarrett back in. 3:56 left in this one. They'll swing it all the way around the perimeter to Jarrett. Now they'll get into the left corner. McCutcheon going to try the opposite side. Nope. And Eastman in there battling for possession. Jump ball. That will stay with the Indians. Good hustle, though, by Abby Eastman.
Yeah, did a good job. Read that one as it came off the rim. Just unfortunate. If you got that ball down around your waist, you risk getting a tie-up. That's what happened there.
Jones to trigger it in, out top between the circles. McCutcheon gives it back to Jones. Pump fake, steps to the left, fires from 18. That's no good. Eastman again, out hustling the opponents for the rebound and then drawing the contact. I mentioned it to you guys just when we were talking after that scrimmage. I said, Eastman just always seems to be in the right place for rebounds.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's it's knowledge. I mean, she does such a good job of reading the ball as it's coming off the rim and just knows exactly where it's going to be. Just a great job.
Here's baseline jumper for Starcher. That one hits the side of the backboard, ends up in the hands of Mason. She'll put it up and in, and the foul called. Speaking of being in the right place at the right time, Roane County has come back from 12 down here to cut the deficit to 5, 48-43, and Faith Mason with a 3-point play opportunity to cut it to 4.
And again, just hustle, keeping the ball alive. Just right place, right time to be able to put that one back in. That's all made up by the hustle of the defense.
Mason unable to connect, though, on the foul shot. Still, though, it was looking a little squirrely to begin the 4th quarter, down by 12. Roane County has cut it down to 5 with 3:15 left. Mason out top defensively. Britton and Jones playing catch. Britton dribbles away for some pressure, gives it to McCutcheon, right corner. Dumps it out top, 15-footer from Ullman. That one misses. Hall attacks the rebound underneath. Helper. Hall looking for some help, trying to dribble out of the trap. She will. Now they have numbers. Hall taking it down the lane, right side, and she will be bumped by Britton, and Hall will be at the foul line for a pair.
Just when you think going to be trapped in the back court, Maddie Hall does a great job getting the ball coast to coast, forces it in on the defense. That one's going to go against Jones with the reach on the shot attempt.
48-43 at Maddie Hall at the line to try to cut it to a 1-possession ball game. First free throw good to add to her total. 48-44, the Lady Raiders clawing their way back as the time runs down. 2:51 left in this one. Hall's second rolls around and falls in. That's a shooter's roll there, and it's a one-possession ball game, 48-45. Sissonville with the lead.
Yeah, that one touched every part of the rim before it fell. Cutting the lead to 3. Let's see if the Roane County defense can step up here.
Britton and Jones, the two guard out top for the Indians. Jones, Starcher came out to try to grab that steal. Britton gives it back right side. Jones back to Britton.
Look at Eastman working.
She'll drive in. She'll scoop layup. The layup is no good. Allman and Starcher fighting for it. Whistle and a jump ball. That will be Lady Raider possession. Cameron Starcher, Abby Eastman, and you can just say it about all of them. They're hustling.
Yeah, I love the way Abby Eastman was working hard at the middle of the paint, playing defense against that 1-3-1, not letting the ball get to the free throw line, because that's where you can really wreak havoc against a 1-3-1 defense. If you can get somebody in that high post area, it makes the defense collapse on you, and you can find cutters in the lanes, shooters in the corners. Just a really good job. Again, hustle on defense will win you ball games, and let's see if we can continue with this and cut into this. 2 minutes 23 seconds left. Raiders down by 3. Timeout on the floor. We're just hanging out. Want to see some more of this.
Yeah, this has been a good game of runs. Roane County again, first half got it out to a 13-point lead, and the Indians got tough, battled back. The Indians have taken a 12-point lead to start the fourth quarter. The Raiders fighting back now. They've cut it to 3 with 2:23 remaining.
Yeah, just two very evenly matched teams as well here, Drew. And now the crowd really starting to get into it to see if the Raiders can capitalize.
I'm not seeing first game jitters tonight, I'll tell you that. Hall across the timeline. Looking for the screen, rolls off and doesn't take it, gives it off to Faith Mason, high post. Mason dumps it over to Eastman on the block. Eastman picks up the dribble, tries to feed it back to Mason. A little bit low on that one, and Mason can only kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, got caught in between. Do I bounce pass it or do I throw a chest pass? It went in between, but I like the idea. I like the setup for that. The execution just a little tiny bit off on that play. So just keep at it, keep hustling on defense. See what we can do here in those last 2 minutes of the ball game.
We're under 2 minutes remaining. Jones on the wing, over to McCutcheon. Here she goes, another 3. That one misses. Rebound out of the hands of Mealy and into the hands of Eastman. Outlet pass Hall. Here comes Maddie. Bounces it to the corner left. Starcher gives it into Eastman. Pumps, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Tries to feed it out of the post and gets it tipped. Controlled play there by Abby. Just didn't have enough on the shot. 48-45, Sissonville leading with 1:25 left. Here comes Britton driving, attacking left side lane, and she'll draw the contact. That may be Eastman.
Are you kidding me?
They're going to give that on Hall.
Oh my God.
Now I'll take the reach in on Eastman, but I'm not sure Hall was anywhere near her yet when that whistle was blown.
Hall was standing still again, just waiting on contact.
Either way, it's a foul.
I mean, it should have been a foul on Eastman, but you can't call it. That's 4 charges now that Maddie Hall should have gotten credit for.
Hey, the Roane Riot student section, as you can see on Facebook Live, it isn't very large, but they got loud that time. Britton missing off the back iron. 48-45, Sissonville, 1:20 left. Lady Raiders trying to claw back here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw good. The lead is out to 4, 49-45. Be a nice time for a Hall, Mason, or Starcher 3. Or Mealy. She can also shoot.
Yeah,
She's due.
They can all shoot. They just got to get the right shot in the right time.
Mason attacks the lane, has her shot blocked out of bounds by Britton. That was an awkward attempt. And a good defensive play by the freshman Britton. Roane County will inbound. Right baseline, Mealy will trigger.
I think you're just trying to draw contact on that one. You don't care how pretty it looks.
Mealy finds the open player. Eastman with the pump fake, and Britton goes flying by. Abby Eastman has cut it to 2. 1 minute left, 49-47 Sissonville.
Yeah, great execution on the inbound play. Couple of back screens, you get a wide open layup.
Out top, Allman. Allman did not want to have that in her hands at all. Gives it to Jones. Back to Allman. Eastman steps in front. She steals it. Eastman dribbling it into the front court. Eastman gets tackled. No call. Jones steals it back after Eastman gets tackled. into the front court. Britton with 30 seconds on the clock. Out top to Jones now, and we've got a whistle, and Mealy, I believe, is going to be whistled for the foul. Wow, Eastman with a big defensive play to steal the basketball, Matt. You could tell she was not comfortable taking it all the way, so she slowed down and got tackled.
Yeah, you just stop in front of the defender, they run you over, and no call. I mean, I don't know how you don't make that one.
Inbounds for Britton. Jones gives it right back. Britton off a screen. Over to McCutcheon for three. Off the mark. Eastman, another rebound. Here comes Abby. Off to Mason into the front court. Faith attacking, and Faith is going to draw the contact on Jones. And that's going to send Faith to the free throw line. Will they give her the shot is the question. I didn't think they would.
I didn't know if they would or not either. But.
So it's a 1 plus the bonus for Faith Mason with 15.5 on the clock. Lady Raiders trailing 49-47. Can Faith do it from the line here? Front end of the 1-and-1. Short rebound controlled by Jones. You got to foul quickly, and Mason does. That's only number 6 for Roane County. They got to do it again. 13.1 on the clock. Roane County needs to foul quickly again. It will be McCutcheon triggering it in.
We'll play a full court man-to-man.
See if you can get a steal here. If not, you got to get a foul immediately. Uh-oh, here goes Britton. Eastman got to get up there and foul her. They'll dump it into the front court with 7 on the clock. Neely will come in and basically just shove Allman. Got to be very careful about getting an intentional foul called there. But precious seconds ticking off the clock as Roane County did not get to the foul. 7 seconds rolled off the clock there. 49-47. Sissonville by 2 with 6.2 left and a 1-and-1 situation. You got to have a miss and a rebound.
Yeah, first off, if there is a miss, you have to control the rebound and try to find an outlet quickly or get the quick timeout.
Allman sets, the shot is up, it's no good. Long rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Mason.
Well, it looked to me like she knocked that one out off of McCutcheon's leg, but
you got to hurry again here. If you can't get the steal, you need an immediate foul with 4.7. 49-47, Indians on top. Jones will trigger it inbounds. Looking. They'll get it into Britton. And Britton is going to be fouled on a three-point shot with 2.8 seconds left. Wow. Mason went for the steal, Matt. She was so close. And by the time she could recover, she came back and fouled. And that was, I believe, on the three-point shot attempt by Britton.
Smart by Britton as well to just try to get something toward the basket.
Wow, they are going to not give her the shot attempt. Ooh. She was absolutely shooting the basketball, Matt.
Oh, no doubt about that.
1-and-1 with 2.8. You need a miss, a bucket, or a miss, a rebound, and a quick full-court shot. You don't get the miss. It's now a three-point game, 50-47, so you absolutely have to have a miss by Britton, and you've got to just dump it down the court and hope it goes in with a prayer.
Yeah, you got to have a miss here. You probably have time for one quick pass. So maybe if you can get somebody underneath, recognizing, get it up probably not even quite to half court and try to catch somebody on the run so that they got enough momentum to be able to get that ball up toward the basket. But first things first, you've got to have Britton, who's solid. 4 free throws on the night for Britton. You've got to have a miss here. And you've got to catch somebody running toward midcourt and get yourself a better look at this one. 2.8, that should be enough to get one pass off.
Sissonville will bring Jarrett into the lane just in case. And Britton at the line with 2.8, 50-47, Sissonville. Here comes the free throw for Britton. It's up, and it's going to be an anticlimactic finish. Britton drills the free throw, 2 of 2. Hall will just throw it up, and that is going to do it. What a battle, though, here for game number 1 of the season. for the Roane County Lady Raiders. I tell you what, you can hold your heads pretty darn high in this first game of the year, even in a loss. Your final score, 51-47. The Indians win it. Roane County falls immediately to 0-1. The Indians 1-0. Talk about the next broadcast, and we'll come back here after this. We'll check some stats, talk about the game, and have your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts player of the game after these messages. Alrighty. What? How can you need a ton?
Because you sold so many sponsor ads, Drew. It's all your fault.
What do we need? Okay, give us 3 here. Okay. 30 seconds. We welcome you back inside the castle. Game number 1 of the season here on WVRC for the girls and the boys teams. It was Roane County's Lady Raiders taking center stage first. And boy, a battle ensued here tonight on the opening game of the season between Roane County and Sissonville. In the end, it was the Lady Indians with the victory, 51-47. There was a lot of story to this one. Roane County with a single free throw to take the first lead of the game, 1-0. Sissonville comes back to make it 2-1 with the lead. A 3-point bank shot by Maddie Hall gave Roane County the lead 4-2 early in the first quarter. They did not relinquish that lead until midway through the third quarter of the ball game. Roane County, midway through the second quarter, got the lead all the way out to a 13-point advantage with some great defense, some transition bucket opportunities, and you thought maybe this could be Roane County really feeling it, running away with this. Sissonville, though, got really tough, fought back, clawed their way back into the ball game, tied it at 26-26 at the half, and the two teams went back and forth for the first part of the third quarter. Sissonville took their first lead of the second lead, of the game in the second half in the third quarter, and then all of a sudden Sissonville went straight off shooting the basketball. It was led by McCutcheon with some three-pointers there for a while, and at that time Roane County hit another one of those dreaded cold snaps shooting the basketball. It wasn't as if Roane County was playing poor basketball. They just weren't shooting well at that time. In the meantime, Sissonville got electric hot, and then Sissonville got defensively stout, started turning Roane County over a bit, got the lead out all the way to 12 to start the fourth quarter of play. And just like that, here comes Roane County back, showing their grit and determination. They just slowly and methodically clawed that 12-point deficit down to 3, and suddenly down to nothing. It got tied at one point. Sissonville got the lead back and held Roane County at bay down the stretch. Roane County had a few different opportunities to tie the ball game or even take the lead at one point with Mason at the line shooting 1 plus the bonus. With about 14 seconds left, they just couldn't get it to fall, and in the end, Sissonville with the victory, 51-47. This didn't look, Matt, at all like a first game of the season. This looked like Roane County had been well prepared for this season in that first game, even in a loss.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was a very even matchup for both of these teams. I mean, two very similar styles. Like you said, I don't know if I've ever seen both teams come out in a 1-3-1 defense against each other, coming in saying this is what we want to do as a defensive club. You don't see that very often. Some teams will start man, some will go 2-3. Never seen it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen two teams with a base 1-3-1 defense, but I like it.
Yes.
I like it because it provides a lot of opportunity. It can be a very high risk, high reward as well. If you're not very crisp with your defensive rotations, you can give up some easy shots. And I thought Roane County did a very good job of not giving up a ton of really good looks, other than the few times that Britton was able to get the ball, get some dribble penetration, and kick it out.
Yeah.
They did a great job playing the passing lanes, but when it came down to it, it was just a few hiccups here and there. The cold snap, got some good looks, but just couldn't get the shots to fall. Didn't do a great job. Did a really great job of getting to the rebounds, but just weren't able to do anything with them. And not able to find the outlets quick enough, which resulted in a lot of tie-ups and a lot of turnovers in that regard. But very, very happy with the play that I saw in this ball game, Drew. Hustle on defense will win you ball games. It'll keep you in ball games when you're not shooting well. But I thought we executed the plays well on offense and got good looks at the basket. They just didn't fall in the timely manners in the places that we really needed to get one or two of those to go.
Yeah, let's just say that this is the first game of the season. Hall shot pretty well from outside. Of course, a couple of those were banks, but there's many nights you're going to see Paige Mealy hitting threes. There's many nights you're going to see Cameron Starcher and Faith Mason hitting shots from outside. So this could be what would be considered an anomaly. You're going to see better shooting nights for Roane County. But in the end, the grit and determination. When you're not shooting the ball well, you're playing great defense. Your transition game is very good. Yeah, you're hustling. And in a loss, I will take that all day, every day. 51-47. The final. Break it down for us.
Well, for Roane County, Maddie Hall led the way offensively with 17 points. She had 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Faith Mason, next one up with 12 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Cameron Starcher, she finished with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block shot. Abby Eastman with 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals. And Hope Mason with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 1 blocked shot to her credit. Paige Mealy with 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Didn't shoot the ball well, but she did a good job of moving it around the court. Got a couple, set up a couple really good plays late in that ball game. And then Sammy Kaiser with 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Round out the scoring for Roane County. For the Sissonville Indians, it was the hot shooting of Madison McCutcheon that really broke this thing open. She had 17 points, go along with 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And Kennedy Britton, she led the way as well with 17 points. Also had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 2 block shots. Just really did everything that the Indians needed to pull this one out. Michaela Allman, she had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. Haley Jarrett, she had 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block shot. Kennedy Jones, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals. Abigail Ward hit her lone free throw attempt for 1 point. Ava Hillebald, 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that was one of the scrappiest players I think I've ever seen. One of the smaller ones on the court. Well, she was all over the place, tipping passes away, getting rebounds. Really solid play for that young lady. And Amelia Compston, she had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Team statistics, Roane County, 40 rebounds to 34 from the Indians. Roane County with 12 assists to 11 for Sissonville. Steals is what really did us in that second half. It was a very, very narrow margin in the first half, 6-7. Sissonville 7-3 in the second half alone to finish out with a 14-9 advantage over the Raiders in the steals category, and 3-2 the advantage in block shots for Sissonville. Add it all up, and it's a 51-47 loss for the Lady Raiders in Game 1 of the opening of this season. It's a very, I think it's going to be a very bright season for these young ladies, though, Drew.
It's odd that a loss immediately will give you confidence, but I felt pretty good about the way Roane County handled themselves here tonight in the loss. 51-47, your final score. Take another break for our sponsors. Come back, and we'll wrap things up with the Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game after this. No worries, no worries. You get 2 and Willard. You'll still be playing ads when I get up there to write the log for tomorrow.
Who gets the Willard? Trying to get rid of them. Sure, thanks.
Oh, the caramel?
Oh, wow. That's good.
Brady's wife left him. I can't even drop him.
What's that, George? Yes, it was. Excellent. And the photo finish between those caramels and us.
All right. See if I can get the rest of this out here.
An empty court is what sits in front of us here as we wrap up things tonight. Roane County falls in their opening game of the season for the Lady Raiders, 51-47 to Sissonville. Great effort, though, by both of these teams in this one. Time now for Matt White to dish out our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Award.
We see a lot of empty courts, Drew. We're always long-winded, and the last one's out of the building, it seems like. But, yeah, I'm going to go with we'll go to like an offense-defense kind of thing here. Maddie Hall on the offensive end, 17 points, 4 3-pointers. She also had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. But defensively, I thought Abby Eastman played a heck of a game. She did finish it as well, 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals to her credit. So congratulations to Maddie Hall and Abby Eastman, Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
And we'll do it all again next week. It starts slow for us, and then it builds. We're going to have 4 to 5 games a week coming up here in a couple of weeks. The Lady Raiders will be our next sports broadcast here on WVRC. They'll hit the road, the long trip to Cowan, West Virginia, and Webster County High School at 7 o'clock p.m. next Tuesday evening, the 7th of December. That will be our next sports broadcast. They start at about 7. We'll be on the air with pregame coverage of Lady Raider basketball action at about 6:45 p.m. That will do it for us here tonight. Appreciate you joining us on WVRC 104.7 FM, WVRCFM.com, and, of course, streaming live here on Facebook Live. For our entire broadcast crew, George Allen, our studio technician, Katie Nutter, our camera person, Matt White, my color commentator, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.